Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So today in my video I'm going to tell you about my current situation with my Nissan Patrol Y62 2020 model, which I bought in October 2020. And now I've completed 64,000 kilometers, rounding up. Let me see exactly, 64943. So that is 64,943 kilometers. As of now, I've completed my 70,000 kilometer service already. Next service due is for 80,000. So you must be wondering why I completed my 70,000 before I reached 70,000, because it was during the COVID and my car was literally not running, and the agency called me up and said that I had to do the services anyway, whether I completed the kilometers or not. It was, their maintenance schedule is timed at that intervals were, it's not basically the kilometers that matters. It's almost the months also matters in their schedule. So I said I don't require that service, but it's free service. So they said if I don't do the service, then the warranty might not be possible. All those agency gimmicks they say. So I thought, why not? So I would just go and get my car serviced whenever they call me up and book the service for me. So that's how I completed my 70,000 kilometers. And after the 60,000 kilometers got completed, I had to pay for the next two services, that is 70 and 80. So 70 is already done, so 80 is going to come. This is like the expensive services, going forward. Probably the next one will be 100. So every 20,000 will be the expensive service, and 10,000 will be the small service. So I spent already for the 70,000 and 80,000. Now I have to pay for 90 and 100, which they told me is going to cost about 5,000 dirhams round up, but probably I might get a discount. I don't know. That's what the guy told me. He'll try to get me a discount. And man, then so between this time I had new tires last year before I got my car renewed. The registration renewed. So again, the renewal is coming in October. Oh shit, that is October this month. Man, this is an expensive month for me. I gotta get the insurance, I gotta get the renewal done, I gotta pay the fines, traffic fines, almost like 3,000 dirhams. Oof, the fines are expensive here, man. Even though it's just like, minor, just like small things, but the fines are way expensive here. So I did my tire rotation recently. That's what you're seeing now. I went to this shop which is close to my house, which is in Al Ruwaiya. So literally I went for a free service because I had bought a voucher for free service. When I went there was like 30 cars in queue for free service. So I thought, what the heck, man. So they also had this coupon for tire rotation. So I got that done, and I thought I would do the service. I would do the car wash and service everything, but nah, it didn't happen. So come to think about it, this month is an expensive month for me because I gotta renew my insurance, I gotta renew my registration, plus pay all the fines, and I completed 64,000 and the car is running perfectly fine. I have had no problem with it, not even a jerk as of now, thank God. Because if something happens to a car like this, it's going to cost a lot. I mean, any car for that matter. After 60,000 kilometers, if anything happens, then it's really going to cost more. So I'm glad that nothing has happened so far. Everything is going smooth. Fingers crossed. Oh, is that cross or crossed? Okay. I haven't done much updation to my car other than my tires, which I put all-terrain tires, but with 18-inch. I didn't bring it down to 17, but I want to change the rims. I want to bring new tires, and I want to change the springs. I want to change the shocks. These all these are going to cost a lot of money. So I'm like, should I really do it now or just wait till I'm okay with it? The car is doing perfectly fine on most of the terrains. I mostly take it out to the rocks. It performs well. Mud, it performs well. Sand, obviously Nissan Patrol does perform well, but it is a little too heavy, but it does well. I don't have a sand tire, but I have basically a rock and mud tire, so it does well in that terrain. And I like to go into rock and mud terrain, so it's okay with me. I'm not much of a sand dual guy. I don't do much dunes. It's pretty hot out in the desert, so I prefer to go to the mountains, the wadis, camp out there with my car. That's what I like to do. So hopefully, just when I started this video, I just realized that I had to do my registration this month, and oh my god, it's gonna really cost me a lot. It's like a wake-up call. I was like, why? Did I miss something? Yes, I missed something. So this was it. Anyway, so I think it's due on 10th registration, so I gotta start getting the process done, getting the insurance renewed. Man, just happened. I feel like I did it like last week or something. Time flies so fast. Anyway, so I did my tire rotation, and one of my wheel alloy wheel cap, one of the that Nissan emblem on the alloy wheel, that is missing. I don't know why. So far, after I bought this car, I had like 3 wheel caps gone missing. I don't know who takes it or just falls off when I go to the mountains or something. But it's on the same tire, on the left front tire. It just disappears, and I usually don't look at the wheels like after I take a drive and come back. Probably the next morning I look at it and I see that, oh, it's missing. But almost lost 3. Not almost, I lost 3 now. And this thing, even though it's so small and tiny, it costs 350 dirhams for one pair. Not for a pair, for a single one. For a single wheel cap of the alloy wheel. I'm not talking about a big aluminium wheel cap. I'm talking about this size, 3-inch, almost 3-inch here. That size, 3-inch. It almost costs 350. It started off with 150 when I bought my car. Next year it became 250. Then the third one I bought, it was 350. Now I lost my third one. Now I have to go and, I don't know if I should replace it or just leave it as it is. Because what I did is, when I rotated my tires, I took that front tire and put it back on my rear wheel, to the right back right. So that tire went there, this tire went here, and that tire went there, and this tire went there. So it's like that's what you call rotation, right? I hope that is right. I don't know. I hope it is right. Anyway, it is rotated, so I feel okay. I did it on time. Usually I never do this. Even last time before I changed to this tire, the all-terrain, I had the company company given tire, like with the car I got that tire, that was Bridgestone. I never rotated those tires. It was just like that. I forgot to rotate, and by the time I went to change those tires, it was literally in a pretty bad shape. Like the edges were like cut and like damaged and things like that from the inside, because it was going on rotating on the same way, same side. So that's what they told me. Anyway, so this time I did it exactly the time when they specified 20,000 kilometers. I did it, but I didn't fill nitrogen. I just went with a normal air. It's winter season is starting, so I'll just go with normal air now, and once it turns to summer, I'll fill nitrogen. Otherwise, it's no point spending that much money for filling nitrogen when you are in its winter. So the tires doesn't heat that much. Yeah, so car is in pretty good condition. Everything is nice. I haven't done much exterior modifications, interior modifications too. I didn't do anything much. It is just like I got from factory. Only thing I did is I got a tray for my armrest, which is like this, a tray which fits in my armrest. This is like, I don't know, 45 dirhams, 50 dirhams in Amazon. So I just got my comb, my perfume, that's car perfume, not my perfume, a brush to wipe all the dust off my, car, just in case it is too dusty, or I forget to wash my car I do wash the car on regular basis from outside, but not from inside, because it takes a long time and there is a lot of queue when I go down to the service stations. So this still smells good, but there's nothing. I got it from Temu. It was only like 5 dirhams. This one is like 1 dirham. Oh yeah, and this one it's a tray. It's a proper Nissan tray. It fits right into the armrest. It doesn't. Normally the Nissans doesn't come with that tray. It just goes deep inside with a cooler. So I bought one just so I can keep a lot of things inside. That's the update, like, for my car. Nothing big happening. So I just realized that I have to spend a lot of money this month. So I'm not really happy now. I started off with a good happy mood, but suddenly I realized I had to spend a lot of money this month. I mean, almost close to like 6,000 dirhams because of my fines as well. Ooh, that's a hefty sum for me. Apart from that, everything is cool, everything is nice. Pretty happy with my Nissan Patrol. The new model, yeah, I thought I would do a video about the new model, but I never went for a test drive. They called me 4 times, but all 4 times I missed it. Now it's like they don't want to give me a test drive anymore. I don't know. But from what I've seen, it's a very luxurious vehicle. But even the Y62 was pretty luxurious, but not that luxurious as what we see in the Y63. So I'm sure people will be not that willing to take it off-road, just like how they used to take how we are taking our current Nissan Patrols. I feel the Australians also feel the same way. I don't think they will be doing much off-road with that kind of vehicle, because first thing it's costing more, it's more money, and it's more sophisticated, more electronics inside, and the car looks more like a city car, unless you do all those modifications for the bumpers and everything. For me, the SE model which I have, it comes with the off-road bumper. So not the metal one, but a fiber one. So it's okay. I mean, I can still do off-road directly straight from the showroom. I could do off-road. Didn't have to change my bumpers or any of the tires or anything. Just it was like straight to off-road. But I don't think the new Nissan Patrol, the 2025 model, can do that. Probably the Armada, which got released in America, is coming spec'd to do off-road, because I saw some models which looked off-road ready with the tires and everything, but The Nissan Patrols that got released in the Middle East, they looked more city, city-like. Most of the features were, of a luxurious city SUV. Not much to do with the off-roading thing. But I think you can do some modifications and, get it off-roading. But again, it's a huge, heavy vehicle. I think it's more heavier than the Y62, so it's going to have a tough time off-roading. But the engine is powerful because it's got a twin-turbo V6 engine, so it's going to create more torque and more power, better than the Y62s. Yeah, so the off-roading won't be a problem for the engine, but the looks and everything, features doesn't fit the off-road thing. But let's see. I haven't seen much on the road yet. I don't think it's officially come out into the market for people to buy it. So I haven't seen not even one. I haven't seen one because I travel up and down Dubai Sharjah highway every day. So I see most of the cars, even the most rare Chinese cars. I see the most rare sports cars, rarest of them. I see them. So I haven't seen a Nissan Patrol yet. I'm just waiting for one to come in front of me and just see how it looks in reality, in real life, on the road. I mean, you can see it in showroom, but I would like to see it on the road, live, running, and then you can make a lot of sense about the car once you see it running on the road. That's what I feel, or after you drive it. Just by looking at a car, I don't know whether you can say anything about the car, other than the things that they already said in their booklets or the specifications. But unless you don't sit in a car, drive a car, or see a car performing in front of you, you can't literally say anything about the car. That's it, folks. So let me think about how to get some money to renew my car. Okay, take care now. Bye bye.